everybody. Welcome back to the Phantom World. You are here for season 2, episode 5. And guess what? The Phantom World starts now.
Vem caixa tá preparada pra fuder sua safada. Vem sentar.
Viewer discretion is advised. The Phantom World, Season 2 contains mature conversations, unfiltered opinions, adult humor, strong language, and chaotic metaverse energy. This content is intended for 18+ audiences only. Any names, topics, events, or experiences mentioned are discussed for conversation, commentary, and storytelling purposes only. They are not an invitation or justification to harass, bully, target, or interfere with any individual, group, community, or event within VRChat or any other platform. This is a judgment-free space, but not a consequence-free one. Respect boundaries, respect people, and keep the chaos where it belongs. Viewer discretion is advised and expected. Welcome to the Phantom World.
I feel like that was fire. Okay, sorry, I had to give myself a little, try to be different, make it a little entertaining for the game.
What the fuck? It was okay. I didn't know you could do that.
She said, okay.
Shit like this the whole thing.
Oh, God. And on...
Oh, no.
Yo,
Yo, okay.
You gonna end up forgetting. You gonna get too comfortable for smoking. You gonna be fucking hell. Gotta love it. Fucking hell. Well, welcome back, Phantom World, Phantom Hunters. You see, we are back here again, of course, with episode 5. Today's episode is the price of popularity, which I feel like is a really important topic we need to talk about here because, it seems like everybody wants to be popular. Everyone wants to be known. Mm-hmm. Everyone wants the title being that person here in VRChat. So, what you think about that, girl?
I mean, yeah, there is a big price that you can definitely pay for popularity. And sometimes it's worth it. And sometimes you regret it.
What? On the outside, it looks fun, but it's a bit more heavier on the inside, the highs, the hates, the pressure to perform. There's a lot of things that go into being popular, and we definitely got some points to break down on that shit today. Very much starting off with how fame changes friendship. I feel like that's very important for us to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Because, whenever you are becoming more established in anything, in VR, out VR, IRL, ARL, whatever you want to say it is. I don't even know what ARL is, but fuck it. Being popular, it makes its changes on your friend dynamic no matter what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I just saw that. See, I had it above your head, and then you moved, and now it's like mid-face.
Ah, shit. Let me come down a little bit more. Just a little bit. Inch on down a little bit. That might be good now.
But fame very much does change your friend group. Do you have any experience with that? Where you feel like, because you are newly coming up. Newly coming up to this TikTok thing. Yes. Give her a like. Give her a like.
I mean, honestly, I can say that I've had a lot of people try to be my friend from, social media. And, I do allow people, like, hey, I'm not like a stuck up bitch or anything. Like, I'm cool with meeting new people, but I've definitely had some people try to join me just because they want to join in on the stream.
Mm-hmm.
That, or, they try to, what's the word I'm looking for? They come in as friends,
Clout.
but yeah, clout too. But they'll come in as friends, but then a lot of the time they try to make it all romantical and shit. And it's just like, brother,
Oh,
what?
girl,
No, no,
girl.
no.
For me, I think people act different once you're known. Let's just that's a fact. That's a fact. If you are a nobody and you have friends, I'm not saying nobody as in not important, but just not a name known here in VR chat because there's different sides of this game. You know, we can admit there's white VR, black
Mm-hmm.
VR, furry, human, e-girl, you know, all kinds of Spider-Man people, the Marvel people, you know. But until
Yeah,
you get some sort of popularity, some sort of following, some sort of something to your name, no one really fuck with you like that. Like you have your main day
yeah,
ones, but for the large mass of people that's in this game to come and be like, "Oh, I know who that is. Let me go add them. Let me go join that person. Let me go see what it is." You
yeah.
know, it comes with stuff, and people start
Mm-hmm.
changing when. Not saying I've been through it myself because I have had people that were friends with me because I was a TikToker or because I own a club or because I used to, you know, dance and shit like that. Um, but I do have friends who were friends with me strictly because I'm an amazing fucking person. You know what I'm saying? But some friend
Mm-hmm.
who was with me when I was an amazing fucking person saw the fame and tried to leech off of it, and I had to cut them off.
Yeah,
Or they
yeah.
switch up because, you know, I get the popularity. Now, because I'm getting somewhat popularity, I'm gifting them or giving them money, and then I stop, and now they're telling people, oh, she's scamming. She uses people for money. Yeah, I know how the whole rumor got started. It got started because of my best friend. Yeah. Yeah. The whole rumor about
That's
me being a fendom and me using people for money, that was my best friend who started that. Yeah. About 5
that's
years ago.
wild as
And it started with one
fuck.
person and it blew up. Yeah. Because I was giving him money, cash out him all the time because not only was he my friend, but I did like him, right? I cared for him heavy, wanted to be
Mm-hmm.
with him more than anything. Like this was, mind you, my first this is like year 2 of me in VR. Like my first, you know, like real like, oh my god, I really like this guy, but you know, he don't like me back. So I'm gonna just be friends with him type of deal. And I
Okay.
had a sub who always wanted to give me money, but I never take it. So my sub hit me up. Hey, I was just told that you're trying to use me for money. And I'm telling you because
What?
you
That's
won't even let me give you anything. So I just feel you need to know. I said, but I'm not. I like you said, I don't even let you gift me. You're my sub. I don't even let y'all give me shit. This is before I started being defended, but I wasn't taking shit. He was like, I was like, who told you that? He was like, I don't think I should tell you because you're gonna get upset. I said, I'm
well,
not gonna get
no
upset.
shit. What the fuck?
I said, because I didn't know who it was. I said, I'm not gonna get upset. Who told you that? He said, I said, who? I said, hold on. Fix his headset because I didn't hear you right. Who told you that? He said, I called him. Beep, beep, beep. Using yeah, yeah. It was a whole thing.
Mm-mm-mm.
Him and another girl, she told him that I was talking about her or something, or she told him I was talking about him, which wasn't true. She wanted to get with him, and she knew that what I didn't know was he told her that he liked me. Right? I told her that I liked him, but I wasn't gonna get with him because he didn't feel the same. And she told me that he really wasn't liking me. All along, she knew he did like me, but she liked him. It was a whole, girl.
Mm,
It was it was some drama opera
mm.
for real, bitch. I was like, I don't fuck with none of them no more. That's too much drama
I
for the kid.
and that's one thing I don't understand why people like do the most. Like for somebody who like clearly don't like you, like what are you doing all this for? Like you know what I mean? Like you see that they like somebody else, and yet you gon' like lower yourself to
Mm, girl,
people be
T
too desperate, man. People be too desperate.
T T T T. You see, you know, once you get the full story of the picture, it's like, damn, that's crazy. You know. And it'd be hard, but
Hmm.
that just shows you that, you know, it'd be hard to show who's here for real and who's here for the clout, you know? Who's here just because, oh, she got this, she got that. Let me hang with her. They do
Yeah.
this, they do that. Let me fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, little T moment, I thought that's what you was around me for in the beginning. When I first met you, I was like, Goddess Cowgirl. First of all, because
Hell no.
most girls, yeah, little T moment. Most girls I meet with the name Goddess, excluding Kitty, because Kitty started off as Scary Kitty. She wasn't no Goddess Scarra. So I used to have like every shawty I meet with the name Goddess, I had a beef with. Like, I don't know what the fuck it was up with these girls. Like,
Yeah.
they were on some weird ass shit. Like, they'll come in, they'll be chill, then they talking shit. They'll be laughing at the joke, but then they'll make me the joke, and then they'll be bring their friends around, and I'm sitting there, and now they're laughing at me, or they're talking about something that's weird about me, or the fact I might
What the
stutter sometimes. Like,
fuck?
just
Yeah,
it be
no.
weird shit. So when I first met you, not on TikTok, because I saw you on TikTok, I was like, okay, she's chill, she's cool. I first met you in VR, you was quiet, and I was like, I don't like this. I was like, I think this girl's here for clout. I was like, I don't know for sure.
Nah.
I was like,
Nah.
I love being proved wrong. I don't know why. Prove me wrong. And you definitely have. That's why I love you. That's why I ride for you so hard. Because I'm like, you have definitely proved to me that me thinking in my head that every bitch who called themselves Goddess, who come around be on weird shit. Because you don't. You're not here on that weird shit. You're not on that clout shit. You're not on that child still nigga shit. You on your grind and hustle. And we keep that shit busting. Look at us now. Fucking months later. Fucking a lot that's hot like a bullet hole. Bro, but no, that I did. I had my, because at first I didn't even know what you look like. Not even seeing your face, right? Just your name and me. I was like, bro, I don't even know. Then when I saw you, I looked at you and I'm like, she pretty as fuck. She might got that ego where you just feel like because you're beautiful that you're a priority or you deserve respect. But then when I got to know you, talking to you and shit, and I actually like shut my bitch ass up and stop being a mean asshole, you know, I'm like, nah, this bitch cool as fuck. I love her to death. This is my girl. Fucking hell. Pretty ass bitch. Nice ass personality. And I'm happy that you chose Goddess to prove that all these bitches with Goddess ain't no damn dick. Because your name Goddess and you a bitch. You a bitch. Truth is the truth. I said it. Fucking hell. My name Empress and I'm
I
a
can be a
bitch.
bitch, but most of the time I'm chilling, bro.
You're chill as fuck, but you're only a bitch.
I'm chilling.
You're like me. You're only a bitch when people. It's like cause and effect. Every action has a reaction. As long as you don't fuck with us, we ain't gonna fuck with you.
Yeah, fucking hell. Whenever I first meet people, like for example, like when we first met, I ain't know nobody in that bitch, right? Nobody.
Right, you came into
I'm
my comfort zone too, which already had me. I was like, all right, respect, because I'm like, nah, hey, you in my place, it's different. Yeah, you can tell.
So
it's different.
Yeah, yeah.
My vibe and my instances are very much different.
Yeah, fucking, and don't get me wrong, I'm used to the crazy vibes and shit, etc.
It's like an energy.
Again, I used to be in Publix all the fucking time, and then I chilled out on them for a while, and then start getting back out a little bit, not much, but yeah, when I first meet people and I don't know nobody in there, listen, I'm shy as fuck, and I'm more so like trying to read the room, read the energy.
And same.
You know what I mean?
Like, same.
So
you know me. Usually me, I go in there, I be cool to sit by a
and
wall, be looking. Let me see. Let me catch the vibe. Let me peep this energy. See if I like it here.
And that's one thing is I don't think some friends, people in general, we could consider them like friends, but a lot of people don't know how to read a room now. Like
they lack social skills here in VRChat. That's what it is. You have to keep in mind, a lot of people in here are antisocial and they lack the ability to socialize. They lack social skills. That's not me being rude. That's a fact. A lot of people here lack social skills. And a way to test that out is go up and talk to them. You can see they lack the ability to socialize. That's why a lot of us go sit in the mirror by ourselves. Not saying me and you, because we can conversate. We can go up to somebody, hey, how you doing? Da 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 da. If we sense weird energy, we know to fall back. They don't really want to talk to us. They're not really fucking with the vibe. We move on to the next person whose vibe is more acute or aligned with what we are looking for at that time or moment. A lot of these people here do not have that ability. They lack the ability to read
Yeah.
social cues. They are not able to be social, and it's sad. It's sad. Me and some other friends was talking about it's sad because we are grown. We are grown, and we are supposed to be the next leaders of our society, and we lack the basic social skills. Yeah, it's sad, and I say that because a lot of
Mm-hmm.
these people, like a lot of people outside of VR try to make jokes that we're broke, that we're this. They don't realize that a lot of people in this game are teachers, are military people, deep military people. I've met generals. I've met niggas who go on secret missions, Navy, Marines, Air Force. It's a lot, and they lack the ability
Mm-hmm.
to be social outside of work, their work military environment. They lack the
That
ability
social
to
battery
socialize.
is
It's
draining.
it's low. It's a eroded battery damn near. And that's
Yeah.
something that, like, I feel like as adults we need to take time and realize for the ones who are chronically, I can say this, I'm chronically online. You're not. I'm chronically on this bitch every damn day. But I make sure I get off. I go socialize in real life. I socialize with other people outside this game. I try. I don't sit there and just sit in that misery and, oh, I'm antisocial. There's nothing I could do about it. Oh, no one ever talks to me. Oh, oh, you hate me. Oh, it's because I don't understand. No, I try. I go out and I try to learn. I deal with and I put myself in uncomfortable situations. That way I can learn and develop. How would you
Yeah.
know if you don't try? And they don't try.
No, they
And that,
don't. I can definitely say, like, even like trying to make friends on this game, it can somewhat be kind of like really weird and awkward if you're not used to going up to people and just talking. You know what I mean? Because there are a lot of different personalities on this game, and you don't
mm-hmm,
know which one you're gonna get when you go up to nobody. So the people who are less, not as like a dominant person per se, going up to like a random person trying to just make like simple conversation, it can be scary, but
mm-hmm.
at the same time, like how do you expect to, make friends if you're not going out there and at least trying, a little bit,
Or
like
chronically
with
on
me.
orange.
Yeah. Like with me when I first started out, girl, I used to go into Publix. I would roam around an instance where there's like groups of people. Kind of like I ain't gonna hold y'all ear hustle a little bit. I try to, see what they vibe on, see what they, what type
Mm-hmm.
of energy they bringing in and shit. And if I ain't fucking with the energy then, I ain't even gonna even put in an effort to even waste my time going up to talk to them.
Facts.
If I like the energy, if I like that vibe, okay, it's more likely for them to fuck with mine. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But hell, you can't make no friends if you don't try. Shit, even if you show socially awkward, if you
Facts.
want them friends, you got to take that first step. You got to.
Yep. And that moves us on to, with, being popular here in VR, the feeling of always being watched. You feel like, you can never be off or be yourself. You have to worry about
Hmm.
screenshots, rumors, people watching how you are more, and the idea of can't messing up without it becoming a thing,
Hmm.
right? And I think I can mainly talk on that because I complain about this all the time. Matter of fact, we were just talking about this. Boom. When you become popular, there's this idea of you being a perfect person. Just because you have
Hmm.
fame, people automatically put you in this mindset where you're a good person, where you are supposed to be a perfect person, no flaws because you are in the limelight. For one, you
Yep.
need to acknowledge that before this limelight came, I am a human. I have made mistakes. I am not perfect. There are things that I don't want out. There are things I don't want known about me. Just because I'm
Hmm.
popular or I have this many followers, this many people that know me, does not mean that I want the whole world in every single thing that I do.
And I can say first off, nobody is perfect. Let me start there. I don't care how big your ego is. I don't care how smart you think you are.
Mm,
I don't care how big your bank account is. I don't care if you're married, single, divorced, if you're a parent or if you're not a parent, what your career is or any of that. No one is perfect. And I mean no one. No one's perfect. So
Mhm.
people they just need to take that out of their mindset when it comes to anybody. Um Two, I can definitely, and it's just like with the popularity, it's just like kind of people kind of like start to expect to like know things about you. You know what I mean? Like they feel
Mhm.
like just because like you're more, in the public and a lot of people know you, yada yada yada, that they're like entitled to like just your information of just
Yep.
every aspect of your life. And it's just like I'm allowed to keep anything I want in my personal life private.
Personal. Yep.
You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
I love that y'all fuck with me, but again, like this is social
Mhm.
media. I don't know you for real. Like, yeah,
Yep.
we in the streams, whatever, we kicking it, we hanging out, we laughing, whatever, we having a good time. But
Yes.
at the end of the day, you're still someone that's online. You know what
And
I
that
mean?
camera
And I
goes
don't know
off.
exactly. Like I don't know who you are outside of this. You know what I mean? And a
Mhm.
lot of people can, portray like a certain personality.
Mhm.
They can put up like a whole front. And the
Mhm.
next thing you know, mask off. That's that's a problem.
Yep.
Um so it's just I don't know. I feel like once you start getting up there, people start kind of like acting entitled a bit, and it's just
Yep.
like
And you know
it's
what?
weird.
With people, going up, branching on to that, with people acting entitled, they feel like if you're supposed to treat them the same no matter how they treat you. Meaning they and I deal with it all the time. The
Mhm.
disrespect. People come up and they disrespect you. And you know what? If you are a content creator, an avid creator, anyone who does anything that gives you popularity, comment below if you can relate to this. They expect you
Mhm.
to sit there and allow them to talk shit about you, disrespect you, make jokes on you, and you sit there and take it. But the first time you open your mouth, the first time you lash
Mhm.
out, you respond, you say you're hurt, you're being soft, you're being rude, you're being mean, you're being a bitch, and that's not right.
Yep.
That should not be the price of being popular. That is not fair, because at the end of the day, before I was
Yep.
popular, I am a person. Before I became Empress Poor, I am a person. I am poorer first.
Even with you being Empress Pura, you're still a person.
I'm still a person. And it should not be
Like,
right for you to come up or you to make
mm-mm.
videos on me, disrespect me, or even talk about me in any way, shape, or form and expect me not to have a reaction. To expect me to not say
Mhm.
anything mean back to you, to be rude to you. You come to me, say something rude to me, I should be right to respond back. It should be okay. I'm not saying that the way going about it should be disrespectful. I'm just saying it's a way. And y'all shouldn't be coming at
Mhm.
people and being disrespectful and expecting them not to be disrespectful back. And that's why I feel like I'm not more bigger than how I am now. Because I don't believe in
Mhm.
that. I don't believe in,
Yeah.
it's okay, whatever. Just delete no, you shut your bitch ass up and watch your motherfucking mouth talking to me. Because at the end of the day, I am a person and you will respect
Yeah.
me. People only do what you allow. And I'm not going to allow you to disrespect me just because you think that you give me a view. I am a person. I am a person.
Mhm.
Like, you think you have access to me just because you turn this on and you give me likes? No, I give you access to me. And if you do not respect the
Mhm.
access I give you, you will no longer have access. And that's how all of us content creators need to move. It should not be okay
Yeah.
for these fans and followers to do that. I be looking at people's and other people TikTokers comments. I come to your comments all the time cooking up somebody because it's not
Mhm.
fair. It's not right. Especially if you're trying your best to build your community and you're not a pedo, you're not a zoophile, you're not out here abusing anybody, you're not out here taking anybody's life.
Nope.
So what if you cheat? So what if you talk shit? So what if you okay, whatever, fuck
Oh.
it. Fuck it. We are human. I'm not saying you shouldn't be held accountable, but I'm saying
Right.
that if you react to somebody talking shit, you should not be getting shunned for it. Meaning
Mhm.
when, like, for example, prime example, when Rat Grave, shout out to him, when he came and he recorded the video and I told him to KYS and he clipped it up and put it on his page, all those people coming to my page to tell me to kill myself, to go into to my old VR daughter's daughter, a minor's, that girl, a girl I don't even know. She's 13, 14 years old at the time, telling her to kill herself. Like, that's unnecessary. That's
What the
absolutely
fuck? Okay, but
unnecessary.
like they look over the past, like the fact that he came over there fucking with y'all.
Thank you. But because I'm popular, I'm supposed to not say anything. I'm supposed to be nice. No. It was clear as
No,
day if you
that's
watched the YouTube video for him to leave us alone that we didn't want to be bothered. But yet he continued.
yeah.
But because it's funny, because it's trolling, it should be allowed. Because
No.
you get a good kiki off it, it's allowed.
And
It's allowed.
that's just that
Your
like takes me
entertainment
to
is
like
the
the
sake
fact
of my peace. But you find that funny.
where like popularity can definitely have like a negative effect. Like there's some pretty, famous TikTokers who do the trolling content. And those
Mhm.
a lot of it is funny because people do be fucking weird.
Yes, when they're showing the weird shit, I love
Genuinely.
it. Shout out to Proximity Chat, Rat Grave,
Yeah,
Clouds, all of them. We
like
love it.
they, a lot of it be fucking funny, but then you have a lot of people that see that and they're like, oh, they blow it up. Da, 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 da. A lot of people fuck with this. Da, da, da. They want to do that same shit, but like the way that they go about doing it is literally in like
Bothering
just
normal VRChat people.
the
That's the
most
thing.
just
If you're coming into a group 18 plus instance where they're having security at the door, making sure everyone who comes in is of age, you should not come in there as a troll and start harassing the environment, because we're trying to make it a safe adult environment for people to come and enjoy it. And that was my
yeah,
issue with Ratgrave. It wasn't that he was trolling, because I told him it was funny as fuck. You got me to crash out for real. Like, come on. I am the D1 crash out. All the trolls love coming to me because I will crash out. I love it. It's funny. I like talking shit. I
right.
like crashing out. But it was the fact that you're in an adult environment where we're chilling. We're vibing. It'd be different if you saw me in a public Opti box or a black cat, or you see me dressed like this, my profile picture what it is, and I'm around kids or doing. That's different. Light my ass up, gang. Cook me up. Get a good kiki. Get your content, baby. But if we're not doing the weird shit, why? Like, come on now. And then because I'm popular and I
People
told you
be
what I told
bored,
you, it's like, come on, my guy.
People be bored. They want to come up off the same shit that they just seen somebody come up off of. And,
Yeah.
a lot of ways with how they go about with trying to do these, like,
Yeah,
trolling
that's why I had to change my name.
videos, getting people.
Because
It's
the
just, like, in
trolls
the most, like,
tried to
honestly,
start coming to me, girl.
most annoying way possible.
It used to be just
Like,
pouring. And all them trolls. Once he
people-
put that video up there and they realized that I'll crash out, I troll, I talk shit. All these little low level, lame ass, wannabe rat graves started hitting me up with this lame shit. And now y'all bothering me for nothing because I'm not weird. I try to make sure I have a good community. I am a weird bitch, don't get me wrong. I do weird shit, but I am not that weird. I don't mess with kids. I block all minors. I'm not into animals. Matter of fact, I just cussed out one of my furry friends because I found out they fuck with Bad Dragon. I'm like, yuck. The fuck
Bad
you mean you
Dragon.
fuck with that? You're weird. That's
what
a
the fuck is
conversation.
that?
We'll talk about that off camera. We cannot talk about that on camera, girl. Let's move it on. We're talking about persona versus real self. We're playing a character versus being authentic. People expect, like you said, expect a certain version of you in the fear of disappointing followers, which is something you hit on. And I was like, my girl be cooking. Because, I think the fear of losing followers is something anybody who is popular or rising into popularity fears, right? because we work so hard on creating this persona of ourselves for you guys, for the internet, that makes us comfortable. But
Right.
when y'all find that real self and you don't like the real self, y'all start leaving the persona, which breaks it down to one. A lot of us, when you set the mask, has that mask. That's our persona. It's not really a mask because we know at the end of the day, this is
Mhm.
not us. I know at the end of the day, I'm not no fucking Empress
Mhm.
Cora. I don't think I'm no
Yeah.
grand Empress bitch who
Right.
rules the land. I never thought that. Never ever in a million years. I
Mhm.
tell anybody, bitch, I am not popular. I am a nobody. I'm your local weird ass bitch. Please do not try to put me on no pedestal because
Mhm.
I will fall and
Yeah.
disappoint you because I
They
am
do
a
put you on a
human.
pedestal. Like they will do it, and it's just like when they do it, it's just like I'm not even doing that for myself. I do not think I'm like this type of person. I don't
I've
think like I'm
witnessed you
above
being put on a
nobody.
pedestal. I didn't even realize like how that looked. I told you till last week when that girl came. I forgot. I don't remember what this girl name was. Sorry, my love. I forgot you. I be smoking for real. But like I'm looking at how
Could be
she
some
was
pocket.
like talking about you, and I'm like, she really has got us on this high pedestal. Like she really wants to meet you. Like and then I'm thinking like, is this how my friends see people who come up to them that's like, oh my god, you're friends with Empress Poor, da 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 da, or that guy who was like, oh yeah, I know Empress, and then you come to me, I'm like, girl, I don't know who the fuck that is. Who is that? I don't. Who is that? I don't know you. Who are you? Like y'all put
That's my
people, any
friends.
content creator, anybody. We gotta remember, like, come on now, they're normal people. They're normal
Mhm.
people. And you got to remember, which ties into us, keeping things going, that not that goes into like they kind of tie together these next 2 points. That's why I say keeping it going a little bit, where it's like that attention gets exhausting for the person. And you're big on more so the live streams
Mhm.
though. As someone that goes live constantly, always doing it, it gets exhausting. It gets
It definitely
exhausting.
can. It definitely can. Especially like with me, like I am like sort of still kind of new to the streaming aspect.
Mhm.
I haven't been streaming for too terribly long, only a couple months. But when you're streaming, you have a lot of things that you got to look out for. First of all, you have to look out for the crazy comments and shit. That's one thing. So constantly trying to, like do
Mod.
what you're doing in the stream and pay attention to those comments that, might be distasteful for your stream and, take care of those. And then as well as, make sure that you're interacting with everyone that's commenting, in your stream because like with me personally, I like to talk to everybody that come into my stream. You come in, you talk, hello, what's up, how you doing? Like what you on today? Like I'll talk to any and everybody that come into my stream. Unless, if you a minor, yeah, I'm sorry, but you got to get the fuck out. Block. Bye bye.
Blah, 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 blah.
But yeah, so you gotta, interact with everybody in the stream, pay attention to, the crazy comments, do what you're doing in the game to make sure that you're, entertaining everybody that's there, fucking whatever. Like it's just a lot, and it's you can become like overstimulated,
Mhm.
over, overran by doing it too much, and you can definitely burn yourself out with it. You can definitely do it. And I can definitely say it's like the same with like avatar creators as well. I have a friend
Mhm.
who's an Abby creator and she's burnt herself out before and I've had to tell her like, listen, like it is okay to take a break if you need it. You know what I mean? Like if you need that break, take that break.
No,
That
you're
goes for
right.
everybody.
You are so right with the whole burnt out because I can honestly say I've been here a lot longer. I've been doing the streaming a lot longer, and I've been very happy that you have blessed me to watch you blossom, because it's crazy to watch someone do what I did to see it from a different point of view. Because it's crazy to think
Mhm.
that years ago, like fucking what, 4 years ago, I was sitting where you were. Like, at
Mhm.
600 followers, trying to push and grind, like not that many 4 years ago, but the time reference more
Yeah.
so to say. But like, it's honestly, the burnout is real. That's real.
Mhm.
You know, I've watched people come into VR chat, don't do community stuff, enjoy the game, burnout. I've watched people come in, strictly have just VR chat communities or strictly play games, burnout. I've watched people do content creators, avatars, burnout, burnout, burnout.
Mhm.
I'm burnt. It's just I am so rebellious and stubborn. I will never give up. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
even me, like y'all, you off camera, when we're outside of us working and stuff, even you yourself, like, go to bed, go rest, go. It's
Mhm.
learning how to turn off becomes hard because I'm always
Yeah.
on grinding. I'm always
Mhm.
on going because it's like, damn, when is the next content needs to be out? Because I know I'm at
Yeah.
11K. My goal is to hit
Gotta.
15K by the end of the year. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? Follow a bitch. Um, like,
Oh God.
right. We trying to make numbers jump out here for real. But it's like that urge to stop is not there. Like for me, off the camera, I don't have all this. I don't have a lot of people around. I don't have, someone I could just, hey, let me borrow, So I definitely come here to get more people because I stay with my nanny. I'm a nanny's girl.
Mhm.
So, it's I'm the youngest thing here. And I
Yeah.
love it. I love the peace, but I definitely come just to get out more, just to talk to people, socialize. But
Mhm.
when it comes to trying to disassociate me enjoying it from people coming around me in VR to make content, to do work, like, I think we just started getting me. You've just started seeing me get in the mindset of like, hey, I'm gonna take the day off and just go play games.
Mhm.
And even when I say I'm gonna take the day off and go play games, what am I doing? Still, on the
Doing
side.
something. Yeah.
I can't
Mhm.
help it. I can't help it. It's like the ticket in my brain, girl. I definitely can't. But one thing I want to ask you is, when do you feel like popularity becomes the cost of your personality?
Mm. I think when you're altering too much, you're just letting it become your whole life. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that you're worried about. Now I could see like if it was like, like your only source of income and that is like how you were paying for literally everything. You know what I mean? And I don't mean like no little $400-500 a month type shit. I mean like someone who's actually make like a career from TikTok. But if you're not doing that, I just feel like if this shit is just, just taking a toll on your body for one, where it's genuinely becoming unhealthy for you, um, or you find yourself, just changing how you act, how you move, how you fucking breathe, how you treat people. When that shit starts changing at that point, I think it's too much for me personally.
I
Um,
agree.
I'm not gonna let any of this, you know, change who I am and how I am.
Hmm.
At the end of the day, I came into this being a nice person, accepting
Hmm.
of pretty much damn near everybody except for,
Minors,
the
pedos,
morally fucked up
pedophiles.
people
Yeah.
and minors. But besides them, I'm accepting of everybody. I don't care what color you are, what you identify as. Hell, you could think any any way about yourself. We cool, right? I'm gonna accept you for you, whatever. But I'm not about to change for you. I'm not gonna move different for you. No, none of that. How I came into this is how I'm going to leave this. And the moment that even starts to alter, deuces, I'm gone.
Hell yeah. Hell yes. Um, I feel like if it starts causing you physical or or physical like physical miscomfort, if it
Mhm.
disrupts your peace, let it go, you know. I
Mhm.
like to say or identify as an underground content creator because the term underground means that you do not abide by the rules. You move on your own beat and accord. And that's not because I want to be a rebel. That's because I want to be able to defend myself and be happy with who I am without changing for you. That's what that is. And that's not rude and
Yeah.
it's not selfish. That's keeping my peace. I should
Mm-mm.
be allowed to let you know what you need to know, and you have to be okay with that, whether you like it or not. And if you don't like and you decide to dig too much and you hit something I didn't want known and you get cussed the fuck out, that's because you need to learn to mind your motherfucking business.
People people these days, they weren't taught boundaries, and I think that that's like a oh, my hand is tweaking. I think that's a big problem, in, like, today's time, even, like, outside of VRChat, but we talking about in VRChat and with
Mhm.
social media and shit. A lot of people forget, like, how boundaries work and that everyone has boundaries and, you kinda need to respect them.
I
But
think
yeah,
people
a lot
feel
of
like
people.
because you're on the internet that you're putting yourself out there. But you have to remember it's an internet persona. You know, when people are on these internets, they're putting out this perfectly created thing, person, creature, whatever that they want you to see, that
Mhm.
they're bringing you into. And when you disrespect that boundary and go beyond that, that's when shouldn't that be a little weird, you know? Like
Yeah.
like you just went and hacked my stuff and found out about my family. You're weird. You're creepy. That's not,
Mhm.
oh cool, we found you're weird. You're weird.
Mhm.
Because why? What purpose did that serve you? You're a random person who's never met me, whom my life would never affect in any way, shape, or form. Yet you took it that far to dig in and find something about me that was from my personal real life, instead of being happy and comfortable
Mhm.
enjoying the vibe here with the internet character that I've created for you to enjoy on your free time.
Yeah. And it's just like again, it kinda takes me back to that to earlier before. A lot of people have this entitlement to things, and it's just like I don't understand why, you feel the need that you're just so obligated to get to know damn near everything about me. And it's just like you're not gonna like there's a boundary of how much you are allowed to know about me. Because again, you're someone from the internet. I don't know you. You don't know me. You guys are going to get what I tell you. And if you don't like it, if that's not enough for you, unadd me, block me. That's fine. I'm not going to cry about it. And I'm damn sure not going to lose any sleep. But at the end of the day, a lot of people, they lack those boundaries. They have too much entitlement to just, and it's just like, you start getting numbers and shit, and people they get too entitled to just
Yeah,
want to know shit, and it's just like it's none of your business.
facts. Facts. You know, popularity is nice. Being known is nice. Um, but it isn't free. You know, it
Mm-mm.
does mean that you have to be willing to understand that people may dig on your life. Anything you put out, you're now opening yourself up to people's opinions. We understand that. You know, but it
Yep.
is important for us who are popular, feel like we are moving up in popularity or some sort of known fame, infamous or famous, to remember to protect your peace. Place those boundaries. If someone does something that you do not like as a content creator, point blank period, no matter what content, avatar, world, as creators, block them. Respect
Yep.
your peace. Being known
Mhm.
isn't always about being understand. We're not going to be understand because you're never going to fully understand us because we're only showing you what we feel comfortable with you guys knowing. If we wanted you to understand our whole lives as content creators, we would give you that, you know?
Mhm.
We
Sure
need to
would.
understand that we're people at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And
We
like
go
she
through
said,
shit
you
just
guys
like
are
y'all
not
do.
entitled to knowing something. If you want to know me that well, Put the money in, come meet me, and let's start hanging out. Type shit.
Right. But listen, you be weird. Don't get mad if you get blocked, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Come correct, not strange.
Facts. As you guys can see, the orb is dimming out. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for being with us. We are at episode 5. We are definitely pushing this bitch through. We are getting it done.
Yeah.
You know, make sure you guys comment below. Tell us what you think about this episode. Tell us what you think we should talk about maybe next time. Go watch our previous episode. Comment on that one. You know what I'm saying? Follow Goddess Cowgirl. Follow me, Empress Pora. We are trying to do more. We should be trying to do more things. If you guys want to appear on an episode, comment below. If you are in VRChat, please keep in mind there are requirements to be on an episode. Our Discord server is coming soon. I'm getting back on the grind with that. I had to take a little mini break, but I'm getting back on that. So make sure you guys comment below and let us know, you know, your thoughts. Like, don't be afraid to talk to us. We very much respond. We can do videos, you know, responding out. We do want to meet some of you guys. You see these seats? We got chairs for you. We got a seat for you.
We got a couple chairs. Come on.
You know, if you want to be in an episode, we do have some people that would like to be in the episode who was upset they missed surviving women and surviving men. So we definitely got people, you know, so you should see some more people. So come fuck with us. You know, we're at episode 5. We no telling how many more episodes we got for this season. So
right.
You better get it while it's getting good. You want to be up here. You want to be promoted. You want to showcase your community. Sure. Keep in mind, if you have a bad rep behind your community, we're not putting you up here.
Yeah. Nope. Skirt. Flag on the play. Get at.
Yes. We are not supporting no communities that do weird shit.
Nope.
We do not fuck with that. Right? We don't
fuck
with
that
weird
shit here. All right. Don't bring it.
Yeah. You did that. Yeah, right on camera. Yeah, think about it. Yeah, you did. Other than that, you guys, as you can see, guys, it lost a damn mind. So, bye.
Bye. Vem caixa tá preparada pra fuder sua safada. Vem sentando na piroca, sua piranha safada. Vem fuder.